Hey guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 12 of our Bali United save, and today we have a chance to make the Asian Confederation Cup final with the second leg against Hwaebul, our North Korean friends, and having won the first leg 4-1 at home, I'm relatively confident. I'm happy in the position that we're in, that we're able to get through that. And then with the league season rapidly winding down, as you can see here, we host Sriwijaya. We're going to go with that in the league in what is a must-win game for us. But before we get to that, let's have a quick look what's happened since last episode, starting with our league fixture to PSMS. Hayami got the only goal of this one, taking advantage of a defensive mix-up from a Malafeni cross. Strange one, this one. We were dominant in this game, as you can see. They only had 2 shots on target to our 20-6, or just generally in shots. We just couldn't score. Kayami got the job done in the end, which was good, to be honest, because it would have been disappointing to drop points in this one. But yeah, good without being great, I'd say. Next up, we played Perserella. Maliafeni gave us the perfect start, left unmarked from an Engelputra cross in the opening minute. Paulo Sergio doubled our lead, ghosting into the box and finishing a Maliafeni knockdown. And midway through the first half, he got on the end of a Tafiq pass to score his second. Not for the first time this season, we allowed our opponents back from the dead, and even gave them a little help. However, we rescued the points very late in stoppage time when Kayami crossed for Hamdi. We were brilliant in this game, and then we were horrible, and then I almost had to rage quit. That's... I tell you what, I was annoyed. I was really, really annoyed. Maliafeni and a Sergio Dabo made it look like we were just going to cruise the game, and then Hamdi, in the 95th minute, got the job done for us in the end, having just left... I don't understand what happens to us sometimes. We just... Yeah, I don't know what happened. But the important thing is that we won. And we got the 3 points. It just didn't need to be that stressful. Next up, we had the first leg of our Indonesian Cup. I think we're in the 4th round of that against sort of a non-league team. Batchton gave us the lead on the stroke of half-time from a Tafiq delivery, but we were pegged back just after the break. Hamdi quickly restored our lead, finishing a Letsonen cross, and Batcham extended the lead as Hamdi turned provider. PSP got a late second goal, but not before Batchdom, yes Batchdom, completed his hat-trick from the spot. This is actually a quarter-final. We were too good for a poor team, and you know they're a poor team because Batchdom got a hat-trick. Who would have thought we'd live to see the day? It took us a while to get the breakthrough, but when we did, we were relatively confident, relatively dominant, I'd say. It was very much a rotated, rested team ahead of this, obviously, this final here coming up. We were too good for them. They're not a good team. They're, as I said, a non-league team. So, job done. 4 away goals in the first leg. I'm fairly confident we'll get that job done. If we have a look at what all this means for the league table, you can see we're a point back of PS Tira. Same amount of games played. We do have a fixture coming up against them in an episode or two's time. And you can see we've got the quarterfinal there of the second leg of the quarterfinal, I should say, coming up, and we should be able to get that done against a weak team, as I said, especially having smashed them away from home in the first leg. Now, let's go have a look at what we're up against here against Hwaebul, who are, of course, the North Korean team. We're in North Korea, which is always a little bit worrying. We don't really have any information on them. I need to introduce you to somebody. We have, ladies and gentlemen, a data analysis. I completely forgot to tell you about this. The board has finally granted me my request, and we've got a decent one as well, to be fair. But Eddie Romat, welcome, my friend. Welcome. You've been sorely needed and sorely missed, and we didn't even know we missed you because we didn't have you. But we have analysis reports now, so we know what we're up against. We can see when we played them last time, they were very, very narrow. You can see there their passing networks and their key passes. This helps us immensely, I'll be honest, but the board finally caved and got us a data analyst. That's the word I'm looking for. And this is the team we're sending out. Now, it's not the strongest team, and we're not starting anybody except for a backup right back here in Andika that's on a booking because we don't want to be without them for the final, obviously, and we're in a relatively strong position here. So it's Handrorin that's the goalkeeper. Aura. That's right, Aura. We're going to risk him again. Doki, Abdullah, and Hika as the back four. Cedra Buddy as the halfback. Tafiq, and Siswanto in midfield. Sergio and Kayami down the wings. Batchdom. Let's hope he continues his goal-scoring form up front. And let's get... Sorry, guys. Hello? Speaking. I've been invited to the Imperial Palace at Kim Jong-un's request. Do I have to go? If I want to leave the country alive, I have to go. Alright, well, tell him I'm more than happy to go and see him then. Alright guys, I will meet you in the ground. Wow, this is really, really nice. Being a brutal dictator really pays off, doesn't it? Wonder what the rent is on a place like this. Oh, hello there, sir. Do I call you sir, or is it your lordship, supreme leader, Kimmy? Look, I'm really sorry about the first leg. I didn't mean to bring pain and disrespect to your people, but, you know, you've just got to beat the team in front of you. You're a competitive man, you know what I mean, right? Oh, come on, mate, don't just sit there. Say something, please. Oh, alright, mate, that's fine. Look, I've really got to be getting to the stadium, though, so if you don't mind, I'll just show myself out. This really isn't necessary, mate. Honestly, I can see myself out. So here we go. They're playing 4-4-2. I think that's how they played last. No, they didn't. Is that how they played last time? No, they didn't. We just saw the analysis report, isn't? They're playing differently, but it should be okay. What do you want to say here? Pick up where they left off. I almost just think don't allow complacency here, boys. We're in a good position, but that doesn't mean that we can't throw it away, because we've already seen we're more than capable of throwing away a 3-goal lead. So yeah, we don't want to be doing that, especially with the backups here. It is a risk, but it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, they're not bad players. I mean, you know, we've seen what Batchdom can do. Hopefully, he'll get a bit of confidence from that, and go on a bit of a goal-scoring run here. I mean, Doki was first choice at the start of the year. It should be fine. It should be fine. If we can get an away goal, especially, we'll be good. Sergio's a really good player. Kayami's a good player. Siswanto and Tafik have been really solid for us all season in midfield when they've been called upon. There's a good ball for Tafik. Can he get another goal here? No, it's blocked. It's Siswanto! Oh, it's a good save from their keeper, Batchdom. There's the Batchdom we know and love. Unable to finish a simple chance. It was blocked, though, so it is going to be a corner. And can we put this away? Sergio knocks the ball towards the back post. It's not really at anybody. And are we going to find ourselves under a little bit of pressure here? We did see in the first leg, too, that they didn't really offer too much, did they? The goal that they scored was from a corner. And otherwise, we really didn't see anything from them as an attacking force. Let's show some passion here, boys. Come on. Frustrated and complacent. Excellent stuff. That's what I like to see. We're 26 minutes in. Another corner here. Can we get an away goal? Cancel theirs out. Punched by the goalkeeper. And again, we find ourselves perhaps just on the back foot here ever so slightly. But we've got back well. So the counter-attack is snuffed out. Now we just... Oh, Inora should get to that quite easily. One thing he does have... He lacks footballing ability, but he is athletic, so he was able to get back there. Here we go on the rebounds here with Siswanto bringing it forward for us. He looks like he's running into sort of nothing there. He finds Kayami. Kayami back for Siswanto. Can we square another one there? Siswanto, maybe go yourself, mate. Siswanto, that's a good goal, and that's the away goal cancelled out. And I tell you what, Kim Jong-un's not going to be happy with that, but that should be enough for us now. 5-1 on aggregate. They've lost their away goal. That should be that, shouldn't it? We did really well there. Look at Siswanto, who's surrounded by men. He just accelerated into a gap. I'm not sure what number 4's doing, and I'm not quite sure what the goalkeeper's doing either, if I'm honest, but that's the level that we're at, isn't it? And we've taken that goal really, really well there. Let's give them some praise now. We're 5-1 up. We're looking complacent. There we go. That fires them up. Tafik over a free kick. He is not the worst at these. Oh, Tafik makes it 2-0 on the night, 6-1 on aggregate, and I'm going to say it, boys, we're in. We're into the final. We're going off to wherever the final's held. It's against the Middle Eastern team. I can't remember where they're from. I want to say Iraqi, but I could be wrong on that. 11th goal for Tafik. He has been quietly a very, very good player for us this year. Granted, he's played a lot of the weaker teams, but he's still got the job done. Kayami, oh, that's a stunning cross. Oh, how has Paulo Sergio missed that? Kayami's put it on a platter, and waitress Paulo Sergio has dropped the platter all over the floor. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. This is looking good, though. This is looking good. The other thing, of course, by resting a lot of the players that we have rested is that we can go then full strength in the league fixture, which is good as well. Ideally, I think Paulo Sergio would be first choice, but Maliafeni we've seen this season. He's fine. He's a really good player for us. We've got to do an assertive, don't get complacent here, boys. I mean, I'm still not completely convinced we couldn't throw this away if we really tried. But yeah, let's hope. Let's not. I don't want to go through that again. I just need a nice, relaxing game here, please, guys. A nice, comfortable win, please. And thank you. A triple sub at halftime. Their manager is not happy. So if we can injure one of them now, if they get a send-off, well, if they get a send-off, they'll be down to 10 anyway. But if we can injure one of them, happy days. And Dika, no, back for Setabudi, for Batchdom. Here we go again. Batchton, retreating, going the wrong way. That's not the best pass. We just kind of played ourselves in a bit of trouble there, didn't we? They've hacked one forwards. Are we going to get done by a long ball? We've got a man there. Oh, what is the goalkeeper doing there? That was not great, I'm going to say. Let's give it a demand more. That was just not good goalkeeping, was it? I don't understand. Was he flat-footed? It's gone straight past him. It's not that good of a shot that you'd say, oh, well, he's well beaten. It went almost under his arm or over his shoulder. It wasn't. Anyway, 2-1 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. It shouldn't be a problem. Let's demand a bit more of them here if we can, please. Boys, is there anybody on the bench? We could give Boaz, who's back from injury. It might be a good opportunity to give Boaz just a little bit of game time here. Get some of that match fitness back, match sharpness back. There's a good ball out there for Aura. What's he got for us? Aura for Kayami. No, not quite. Hacked clear. And Doki picks up the loose ball. Is the highlight going to continue? Back for Setabudi. Doki, Aura to Feek. This is nice. Nice little tempo we've got going here as well. Aura. We'll slow it down. That's all right. That's all right. Keep him guessing, boys. Keep him guessing. Setabudi in for Siswanto. Siswanto. Oh, you can see. Oh, actually, what was he trying to do there? Our fullback's back here. No idea what he was trying to do there. Maybe he was trying to get him to head it down to the fullback. It's sort of an assist to the pass. Come on, boys. This is a long old highlight, isn't it? Siswanto again. What's he got here for us? That's better, mate. That's better. Out for Aura. Aura, first time cross in. Batchdom's there, and Batchdom puts it away. 6 goals now for him. 4 in the last 2 games. And this is a bit of a cruise now, isn't it? We'll give them some praise. I do want to give Boaz some game time here. So we'll have another look at the goal. Again, the goalkeeping is not great, is it? It's point blank range, but still, you'd like to think he gets something on it. What we might do is we might take Sergio's having a poor day. Let's do that, and let's switch Kayami over. Kayami can't cross anyway, so if he's on the left or the right, doesn't really matter. We've given them some praise already. It's been a more even game, this one, I think, hasn't it? Because we didn't mean to click that. We haven't really seen anything. No, I don't know what changes I've made. Is that the sub? No, don't. What is it doing? Game, you're confusing me. All right, there we go. Let's show some passion. And this has been excellent stuff. We are into the final, which is that's the main thing here, isn't it? That we have got ourselves into the final. We're playing off for £1 million or just over. I don't know what this... Usually at this level, Middle Eastern football's pretty strong, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know what sort of the Champions League level. Like, yeah, they have some big name players. At this level, there's this sort of next level down. I don't know. It depends who we're up against. There's no point speculating. 15 seconds to go. We're going to make a quick, hasty exit from not just the stadium, but also the country. That's a horrible pass. So there we go. I fear for these players' safety, if I'm honest. Hopefully they'll all live to see the morning. But there we go. We've got ourselves into the final. A job well done. 3-1 on the night. It's a shame about the goal, to be fair. It would have been nice to get the clean sheet there. But well done, boys. That's a good win. So there we go. We win the Confederation Cup Interzone playoff final. We are the champions of Eastern Asia. We've got a little bit of money in the bank, which is nice, 100 grand. Tafik on form yet again. It was a good free kick from him, wasn't it, to be fair to him? A really good free kick. I don't know what I clicked there, so we'll just get out of that as quickly as we can. Finances, it all helps the finances, doesn't it? Which is good. Guys, wait right there. We have a massive league fixture coming up next against Sriwijaya. If we look where they are in the league, they're sitting 8th. We need to win. Okay, welcome back. This is a huge game. We are at home to Sriwijaya FC here. We are the favourites. We're in excellent form. They're in inconsistent form themselves. We're not playing particularly well in the league, though, even though we've been winning games. But what makes it huge is over here. PS Tira are hosting Arima. That's first versus third. There is a chance PS Tira could drop points here. But we want, ideally, Arima to win because they're 6 points back of us with games running out. We've still got to play them ourselves, but... yeah, we want PS Tira to drop points here, ideally. Now, let's have a look at what we're up against. If we have a look at the scouting report, it's a Hatono Ruslan coached team. There's his stuff there. They're a balanced, standard playing style. If we look at the analysis report, it's so good to have an analysis report to look at, isn't it? We can see the way we're expecting them to play there. Positional heat map. We can see they're quite high up the pitch, aren't they? I wonder if we could get in behind them at all. Passing network and key passes there as well. And this is the team that we're sending out. We are going full strength. This is pretty much the best team we have, I think. So it's Hendroran in goal. It's Fajan, Kayo, Willie Pacheco, and Adsid as a back four. Nuri, Lily Pally, and Melvin as the midfield trio. Meliafeni and Hadriati as down the wings, with Boaz starting up top. He's not match sharp, but hopefully he'll be good enough. So there we go. They are playing as expected. So what do we say? Just give them a morale boost. Just keep going, boys. Let's go. Calm, a little bit of passion that we have faith. We just need a good performance in the league, and we haven't had one for a long, long time. It was looking as though Postorella was going to be that good league performance, and then we conceded 3 goals when we were 3-0 up. So we're still waiting on it, to be honest. We're still waiting for that 90-minute performance. Here we go now. Can we get a nice start here? Kickoff highlight. Lily Pally looks like he lost it there between his feet. So not the best start. All right. Can we nick this, please? Boys, come on. Come on, boys. Cross in. It's there. It's easy for Adsit to head clear. Jorge Luis out there for the winger. A little bit too much space. Cross comes in. Again, it's headed away. But again, we still can't get possession of the football here. Can we nick that? Not yet. Come on, boys. Is there anything here for us? It's becoming a bit of a long highlight at this point. Come on. They're just sort of passing it around just for fun, aren't they? So I think I've seen enough here that we want to close up these lines and try and prevent them from doing that. I wonder if we want to play a high line. Oh, just past the post. We saw from their key passes that they did knock a couple longer, but I think just from seeing that, they're just looking to pass it between themselves. So we'll close up the lines, try and deny them that space, and just kind of see where that takes us from here. Show some passion, boys. Come on. They're frustrated by passion. All right, never mind. We've had the shots, but not really. Yeah, nothing's really particularly happened, has it? Come on, boys. Get creative here. Get creative. Look for Boaz, Lily Pally, Melvin. Come on, we've got creative players in this team. All right, this isn't working, so let's take it off, exploit the flanks. I wonder if we look to pass into space as well, perhaps. Maybe a little bit more direct. Try and get in behind them. 1-1 in the other game. That would be a decent enough result for us, especially if we could go and win this one. 10 shots for target. We have not had a highlight, though. I'm not happy, boys. I'm not happy with that. Come on. We've got to be better. We've got to be better. This is 8th in the league, which means they're not a terrible team, obviously, but at home, we need to be putting them away. And we haven't really shown anything that suggests we're going to do that just yet. Come on, demand more. That seems to have focused them. I guess we'll go attacking. There's just nothing. Come on. What else can we change here? What else can we change? All right, let's try being more expressive, perhaps. And what if we're doing things too quick? We've seen that from us before, haven't we? Need to lower the tempo just to make sure that we're using our best players to the best of their ability. Come on, let's show some passion. Boaz isn't doing. Let's try him as a deep lying forward, perhaps on support. See if he can play some people in. Harriati's not having a great game, so let's bring Paolo Sergio over on the left. He can do that. That's not a problem for him. Boys, come on. Let's push forward here. We need to be a little bit more desperate. All right, is this our moment? Boaz knocks it back for Meliafeni. Just don't get run into a cul-de-sac there. He does find Boaz. Where's Paolo Sergio? Is he getting forward? He is. Can Boaz pick him out? He can. It's Paolo Sergio. That's a moment of quality right there. Go on, Boaz. Go on, Paolo Sergio. It is 2-1. 2-1. It's 1. What is it? It's 1-0, isn't it? It's 1-0. You can see you're just waiting for Paolo Sergio. Look at Boaz was looking for him as well, which is what made that so nice. He sees him run. Perfect pass. It could not have been any more perfect from Boaz. And Paolo Sergio coming in on the left. Let's have a look. How close was it to offside? It's absolutely perfectly executed, isn't it? It's absolutely perfect. Oh, that just makes me so proud to be Bali manager. What a pass. Choking up a little bit here. Amazing stuff. Let's just start and shut it down a little bit here. Let's go defensive. This isn't the end. There's still a minute and a half to go here or so. Can we add a second, though? Lily Pally for Nuri, for Melvin. Melvin can hit them. He's sort of not looking to hit one there, though. Boaz, a little bit more quality. It's there for Melvin. Melvin, surely. Oh, it is. It's 11 this season now for Melvin. Some questionable goalkeeping, but we have finally, in the end, just about deserved to win this game, I think. We'll give them some praise, because there's not enough time for them to score twice. Good little ball from Melvin. Good pick out again on the edge of the area. The goalkeeper's got to do better, doesn't it? Melvin's done just about enough, I think, but everybody breathed a sigh of relief. Now, what's happened in the other game? Has Arima done a big favour and taken 3 points? Even taking a point off of them will be good, because it will give us a lead coming into the PS Tira game, which we have, of course, up next. Reminds me, we did get our opponent for the final of the Asian Confederation Cup. It is an Iraqi team. I'll show you them if I remember it when we get back into the schedule screen. But there we go. We've deserved that win. They've not really done anything. We've had the better of the game. And as they say, better late than never, but don't get complacent, boys. So there we go. We go top of League One, which suggests, doesn't it, that PS Tira have dropped points. Melvin, as ever, he's just a good player for us, isn't he? Passing was good last match, mate. Let's have a quick look at, it did end up 1-1. I think you can say that's not going to be behind my head. So 1-1. PS Tira went in front. Arima pulled them back. There's the league table there. We are a point up of PS Tira. And next episode, that is going to be the game. We have a massive episode in the league, because we are at home to PS Tira, away to Arima. So we play second and third. We could essentially and effectively wrap up the league next episode. So that's going to be huge. I'll see you for then. This is our opponents in the Confederation Cup final. We're away from home. We've got to go to Iraq. You can see they're grayed out, but we don't really know exactly how good they are or not. But they are the team that has won it the last, they're the defending champions, I'm pretty sure, if you go to profile here. They've won it the last 2 years, so it's not going to be easy for us. But if we look at the rules here, get down to the final, we've got at least 500,000, but 1.15 if we can win this thing. That would make a huge difference to the finances, needless to say, and it would allow us to go and maybe invest in facilities and things like that in the off season, because we could just do with all round improvement. So yeah, it would be a really nice thing to win, just for no other reason than to get the money in and help us build for the future. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, do hit thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time for, it's just massive in the league, isn't it? Take care.